Alright. Time for round 2. Alright, everything's set up nice. Okay, so the journey of Sophie Meteorfist continues as we try to get the most swole arms possible for maximum punching. So today I'm going to be doing new exercises, as you can see over on the side. I've got a video pulled up in the background to reference for form, and I'm going to be doing those this time instead of doing full body because I totally got destroyed by full body last night, but my arms are still okay today, so they're not bad, so I can still work out today. If anything, I didn't work out my arms enough last night, so I'll be doing that today. So if you don't know how it works, basically every time I finish a quest or anytime I level up, which they'll usually overlap, I have to do more reps every time. And I'm going to be try to stream today for about 4 hours because I have something that I want to watch later that's coming on. So yeah, we're going to see how far I can get. I want to at least try to get at level 12 today. And finish all the... I want to get at least close to finishing most of the quests in this area so I can move on to other areas. And I think I can. I want to say last time I played this game, I was able to do that in about 2 days. Although I was playing non-stop then and not stopping to work out, so it might take significantly longer. I don't know. And like last time, I am playing on a controller because I actually like how this game plays on controller a little bit. It was designed for consoles first, so it does make sense. Something has followed the Silver Bazaar in a very agitated state. They just dropped him? What? That's horrible customer service. Let me go suplex them immediately. Order ain't said nothing about no home delivery. The gall. 3 pieces and all, you'd be so good as to bring them to me. Alright. We can do this. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Wrong trigger. I wish you just ran this fast all the time. Whee. Alright, what's up, homie? Those better not have damaged my bags. Well, have you found them yet? The piece is quite warm from having sat under the Thanalan sun. Hopefully there's nothing perishable inside. Yeah, that would be awful. Let's see, yes, excellent. Everything is accounted for. These bags contain garments from Sunsilk tapestries, though each is flawed in some way. Nolda, even a minor misthread is enough to turn the most luxurious gown into fodder for the furnaces. Not here, though. As long as the garments bear a famous name, the souls of the Silver Bazaar have no qualms with quality. Times used to be better. We were never driven to such lows. But Gil is hard to come by now, and more so with each passing day. Yeah. All that's left to this bazaar are overly proud souls with underly developed taste. Everyone clings to the glories of the golden past, yet none make efforts to reshape the dismal present. I pray this damnable bazaar someday sinks beneath the sands that strangle it. The sooner the better. That's kind of defeatist. I'm one to talk, but... Alright. So first workout for today is hanging curls. So just to make sure my camera's in a good spot. And at the left side first. Alright, there's 10 of those. And I'm just doing 10 at a time on each side this time, so as you can see. Okay, we need to go over here. Please, you must help me. It's my father. He isn't dying or anything. He's a fisherman by trade, you see, but he broke his only compass. He hasn't been able to put out to sea in weeks. This compass is very special. It was crafted by the goldsmiths of Laperties? I don't know how to say that. Repairing it will require many chunks of magnetite. Such stones can be found near the lighthouse, but the search is not without its dangers. The area is rife with earth spirits drawn to magnetism. I am a lowly fisherman's son. I have no arm for fighting nor the stomach. 3 chunks of magnetite would serve to mend the compass. Once you find them, please take them to my father, Galfridus. He will be dawdling about the bazaar as always. This game has so many words I can't pronounce. I feel like every fantasy game is like that, though. Like, I can't pronounce anything. It does a lot of damage. Okay. It's up there. Alright. Grab this. There's another one up here. Grab that. That's 2. We... Alright, I got it all. Don't waste your time, lass. Bloody compass done broke on me. I'll not be fishing this day nor the next, more than the like. Night. Daniel asked that of you, did he? So Dad's to fix the old compass and put back out to sea, is he? Catch a nice haul of fat fish, I have a vessel that's barely seaworthy and scarce big enough for me alone. I've no crew, no hands to help with the haul. All bloody sea busting my ass gets me a few gill at best. As days weren't what they were, time was they could scarce count the ships what used to make berth here. There weren't no empty coin purse or stomach in all the bazaar. Small ships ain't got no place at sea no more. Everywhere I go, I'm in the shadow or wake of some monstrous trawler. I don't know how to say that. Old ways are done. We little fishermen done lost our way. I ain't no fisherman no more, nor much of a father, I suppose. I'm just a broken man with a broken compass and broken dreams. Rip. Why did I read what that whole thing said? Alright. Time for the right side. Let's go. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 9. All right. Appreciate what you did for bringing me Magnite. Gave it more thought than I did, putting back out to sea and all, but even with me compass fixed, still ain't got me lucky copper lures. Was waylaid by some goblin muggers a few weeks back, just north and east of here. Yeah, I can go get them. Chocobo Porter. Porters are similar to rental chocobos in that they can be hired to carry you quickly to various destinations. The difference being you cannot control these birds and they will not stop until they have arrived at their destination. On the other hand, porters are trained to take the safest route, meaning they will never be attacked while in transit. Okay. Makes sense. Go up here. That ability has a really long cooldown. Alright. Got the hunter quest and I got the lures I need. Go back. For its condition, it can be good. This lure was gnawed on by more than one denizen of the deep. Well, if you're not going to catch fish with them, kind of pointless. Alright, he's going to sell his stuff off. Alright, so what's next? I don't... Cross body curls. You look at my... form video. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Think I did those right? Not sure. She's searching for someone to help her with the land prospectors who have their sights set on the Silver Bazaar. What cutscene? Terrible Sophie, simply terrible. Please, you must help us. You've already done so much for us, I know, but we're in grave danger. Those fiends have drawn up a fake contract of sale and are trying to use it to drive us from the bazaar. Feel that smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the intern with resistance rather than acceptance. Brave but foolish. Oh, this dude is bad news. For more Kendrick. How many times must I say it before it seeps into that thick skull of yours? I'll die before I see one elm of this land fall into your hands. Easily arranged, I assure you. Come, Ikipu. Listen to reason. You know who we are. You know our deeds. You know hope in this. This is a miserable place. A stain on the map. You resist now, but I swear I will lay waste to these shabby tents and broken buildings. When I'm finished, I will guarantee you will thank me for it. You foolish man. You couldn't be more wrong. We may no longer boast the visitors or Gil of days past, but this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here, years worth of them, decades. We sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together in every festival, and we mourned together with each life the desert took from us. That is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. These memories are what make this place. I swear to the 12 above, I'll feed you and whatever masters you serve. Wow. I think nothing of taking them down at where I you. This is beautiful. More of us, you're really willing to die here to this place. More than willing to oblige you. Dude, just get off and making it give me it. Grab that. I think it's funny that the little dudes are always like the most vulgar. It's funny. But you might be along, pity you're too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Your building bearing a writ of seizure will be rubble within the hour. Official looking document detailing the seizure of a specified piece of property. Ritz, what have you done? That means my men. No, it's impossible. The day may be yours, but I will be back soon with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool. I won't be content simply to see the bazaar struck from the maps. No, I won't not rest until his name is wiped from every history book in Rosa. Okay. A little intense there, dude. I want to chill out. Yeah. To maintain constant vigilance to keep my home from harm, but it's a visual I will. I won't stand up to any threat that comes through that gate. I will stand with you. Nice. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, this is one of the longer quests we've had. Alright, let's take the Chocobo back. Dismounting porters. While mounted, a Chocobo icon will appear on your status effects bar. You need to ride at any time by selecting Dismount from the pet hotbar. Be aware, though, that once you've dismounted, the Chocobo or Falcon will continue on to his destination, leaving you behind. Okay. I do kind of wish the Chocobo was faster. He does seem kind of slow. And it's definitely faster than walking, though. It only costs 15 gil. Well, I leveled up. I need to do another workout, huh? I forgot. I totally forgot. I skipped a level up. I was focused on the quest finishing. I didn't remember I leveled up. I can go this way and use the teleporter. Yeah, it's like right over here. Surprised there's not an Ethernet thing in here. But it's close enough. This then, you got something for me? Sincere note of thanks from the sweet voice of the Silver Bazaar. Delivered to Mimodi. Letter. Who would think to... I haven't seen that her word from that old gal in ages. How's the dear doing? Alright, I used to call in at the Silver Bazaar quite often. That's back when it was still the busiest hub in Thanalan, mind you. Old King Pooh and I used to stay up till dawn talking about, well, whatever girls do. Pooh is the very heart and soul of that place. Bob Boo Poop. Interesting. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that means I need to do two sets of stuff. So the right arm crossbody curls and the crossbody extensions on the left side. So let me just look at my video real quick. Got pulled up. Okay. Trying not to move this, this upper body. I mean this upper arm here. Just want the lower arm to move. I think I did about 10 of them right. Ugh. Okay, and then next I have to do, because I leveled up and I forgot to do them, cross body extensions. Let's see. Yeah, these I have to lay down for. So, alright, I don't want my upper arm to move while I'm doing this. Okay. I'm doing them on the left side first. Oh, I have a lot of room down here. Oh, wait. Chair. Alright. How's you doing in the video? Okay. No, go back. I want to see it again. Okay, he keeps his arm, his elbow just straight up, and then he goes across his body. Okay. I can do that. Or at least I'm gonna try. You got it right. That's kind of difficult. What am I rolling over? Oh. Alright, let's keep going. My first time doing some of these, so it is a little bit difficult. Alright, that's my first quest. It's wanting me to leave the area, so probably gonna do some of the other stuff before I go. I need to do the level 10 quest for my class. Oh, a little laggy with all the effects going on. My graphics card does not perform as well as it should. It's really sad. I don't know why. It's been like that across all games. I have to turn it down just a little bit. I don't know. I've got a really good card. I don't understand why it's like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get my computer looked at some point by somebody that knows what they're doing. Because I sure don't. Could be lag too. Is there any way to display the... There's gotta be a way to display the FPS counter, right? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of lag here. See, it used to not even lag on my old graphics card. When I had the really, really bad one, it worked fine. Like, it didn't even lag on with my old 560 or RX 560. But now, it lags. Like, I don't get it. Guildmaster, come on. Wishes you to build upon your knowledge of combinations. Here you are, Sophie. I see you've been training as hard as ever. Ah, your eyes are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. Last time you learned the basics of combinations. Today we'll have you build on that knowledge. Set up 5 wooden dummies outside the guild along the merchant strip. By way of warm-up, I want you to deal each a solid boot shine combo. And oh, don't mind the townsfolk who have gathered to watch. It wasn't even lagging last night. Let me see how to display the FPS counter. Display FPS FF14. No. Yeah, see, it's at 40 FPS right here. That's good. He's not bad. Although it kind of ended up looking like Final Fantasy 12 graphics. Like the remake of it, at least. It wasn't lagging yesterday, but I guess there were less people here. I don't know why my computer doesn't perform as well as it should. Like, it's really confusing to me. I've tried just about everything I know to fix that. Even when I'm not streaming, like, it's I don't know. I don't know what's up. So, the wooden dummies have felt your wrath. Good. Now we can move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you the combination to make a pugilist. What you need to know next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes makes a combination. There's an order to things. A natural flow from one technique to the other. Today I would have you practice one of the most elementary combinations in a pugilist's arsenal. It goes like this. Lead in with swift boot shine combo. We keep your bow off balance with a true strike, then bring it home with a blistering snap punch. With practice, combinations such as this will become second nature, and most of you expect to become an accomplished pugilist. Now you'll need some opponents to practice on. I have no idea how to pronounce this. That infest the rat's nest and Central Thanalan ought to serve. Hit them with a snap punch 3 times and we'll call it a lesson well learned. Why do they make everything in these games so hard to pronounce? They don't need to do that. Let me pull up my task manager real quick. I want to see my performance. What's actually eating up most of it? Thing is, it's not really like it's eating up a lot, right? Like, GPU and CPU are only at 30%. I mean, memory's at 50, but who cares? Should be fine. Like, doesn't make any sense at all, man. It's like some kind of driver issue or something that's like conflicting, but it's all AMD hardware, so it makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I have the same problem in Minecraft, man. Like, I'm barely using any percent of my hardware. But for whatever reason, most of my games run terrible. Like, even without OBS on, sometimes. It's horrible. Alright, there's another. And a level up, so I gotta do 2 things. Let's go for crossbody extensions from the right and the tricep press. This right here. This way. I'm gonna have to use lighter weight for this. I don't know if I have the muscle in my triceps or my biceps picks up for this. Okay, let me check my video here. Oh, this is like those head crusher things. Alright, hopefully I don't drop this on my face. It would be good content though, but it would hurt really bad. Alright, tricep press, here we go. Oh, I didn't change the angle of the camera. I'm dumb. Okay. His camera is not a very good angle to see how this workout works. Yeah, his camera angle on his workout video is kind of off for this exercise. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Mike the Liar. You're a long way from Skyrim, friend. Dude, was the first time he was in a game, was it in Morrowind? Dude, that's sick. It kind of looks like him from behind until you tell it's like not not a full cat person. Twilight pretzels. I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Jeez, dude, that's so real. It's too real. Don't say stuff like that. Is where? Oh, up here. Oh, madam, I'm gonna have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. Dude, almost told me thought a pretzel was a weapon. Oh, hey, yeah, you do take fall damage. It heals right away, though. Eat a Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Favorite, how did he? You know what this means, right? It means that I probably won't do this tomorrow, but the next time I do this is leg day. Oh, I forgot to turn off Discord. Still getting notifications. It's supposed to be on streamer mode, but it still sends notifications for whatever reason. It's one of the VTuber fan servers I'm on. Torch. See, this is how I feel about Auntie Anne's pretzels. Like, those things are amazing. Those will restore your soul. Hashtag not sponsored. Seriously, they are really good pretzels. Auntie Anne's is so awesome. Alright, what's my next exercise? Overhead extensions. Oh no. Alright, let me look at the video on how to do these. Okay, so I... I don't think I did them right, but I'm just gonna keep moving. Alright. Let me look one more time. So this is another exercise where he's got a really bad angle. I kind of see what he's doing though. Okay, it was pretty close. It wasn't too bad. Okay, why didn't you tell me? The real reason you sent me to meet them wasn't pretzels? What could be more important? Oh. I can't find her. Is this like the Sultan's daughter or something? Alright, you got it. I'll beat up everybody on the way there. Lady Lilira? Sultan tree. Sultan tree. The big tree. Alright, here we go. Let's go find her. I'll probably, after this, Go get the other class unlocked and start that one too. Oh, Sultan Tree. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Official instance. Different important battles under unique environmental conditions or powerful bosses. Unable to pass beyond the red line.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
Hey, who dat?
As you command, O Lilira.
Who dis?
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, this is kind of like the quest where you meet the cat girl on the one that everybody talks about that's in this game, like on the other thing. Like if you start in like the pirate area, like you meet Yasholta, I think is her name, the cat girl.
You must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
What that?
Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Level sync. Oh, you gain experience off the sync level. Interesting. Your gear will automatically be lowered to meet the requirements. Handsome stranger. Yes, he has no more hair. I can see that. First time I did an instance like this, my gear was so good that I like one-shot it because I bought better gear with all the gold I had. I really... Oh, I targeted a different one. pressing the trigger. What's it like? Oh, I think I was lagging or something. I'm really bad at selecting targets. Nice. Hope it's dead. Yeah, this is like the cat girl cutscene from the other route. I was kind of thinking she'd show up here, but I guess not. I guess other stuff happens.
Feel, think. Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Who dat? Who dis?
Go now. and shine thy light on all creation.
Man, we're going to some old school Final Fantasy stuff with all these crystals. It was like all the old games were ever about. Hey, my hair phased into the ground, yeah.
Ah, coming around now.
I don't know, don't make promises, lady. If the world gets exploded, and it's my fault, well, it's tough cookies.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
It kind of did, actually.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
So you're just gonna believe everything I said?
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
I think since the quests are more spread out this time, for the exercises that are right and left, I'm just going to do both right and left each time, because I'm not getting enough gains. It's taking too long because the quests are longer than they were yesterday. Yesterday it was like, talk to this dude and talk to this other dude. Now you have to work out. And that was like every quest. Alright, we found the brat. I mean... what are they trying to find? Pashad. To watch over this kid. Those must be the guards. Thancred? He's a scholar that spends his days investigating oddities in the ether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. For you, Sophie, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanaland as you did to us today. So, what is my next workout? Standing curls. Alright. I'm just gonna do both. Because not getting enough. Alright, there's 10 of each of those. I'm just gonna remove the right and left. Alright, there we go. I think introducing non-native species is probably a bad idea. Okay, I won't get them all out at once. Ambient of the earthworms. Alright, so this is hanging curls now. I'm pretty sure my form for those is off. Don't think I did it right. Okay, I see what he's doing. Alright, I'll know how to do it next time. Wish there were people in chat to talk to. Part of the reason I wanted to stream this stuff was so I could not have to be all by myself. But I guess that's just to be expected. Where is this dude? Just him? No.
Good night.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
You down here? Oof. Oh, you can go in here. Okay. Thick cuts of Orobon, so fresh you can eat it raw. You probably shouldn't unless you enjoy parasites. I don't use mana, so... No, it is build. Oh, that's level up. That means double or nothing. Bloodbath. Oh, you lifesteal. Okay, cool. Crossbody curls and crossbody extensions. Okay. I put my camera up. Okay, that's those. It's... Oh, I see what he's doing. Oh, okay, I'll have to do that next time. Okay, that's why it didn't feel quite right. Now I got extensions. Gotta get on the floor for those. Hate the ones where I have to get on the floor. So aggravating. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to move the camera too. That's another reason I don't like doing the ones on the floor. Wish I knew I had 2 cameras. My friend's got. Is that good? Yeah, it's alright. Oh. Okay. Shoulder shouldn't move in these. Okay, and then the right side, same thing. Okay. Those are really hard. Okay. Oh no, I accidentally closed the video I was using. Okay. Fresh shrew meat. That sounds lovely. Oh, bugger, my stores of shrew meat are nearly naught. The meat is an indispensable ingredient for making my smoked shrew loaves. They're famous for their fantastic flavor. Fortunately, I am no fool. In preparation for this possibility, I have set 2 barrel traps outside our establishment. Alas, I'm not accustomed to butchering live beasts. So if you could do the deed in my stead and bring me the meat, I can continue to cook. Friend, I think you are in the wrong line of work for... Oh, there's... I never know how to say his name either. Mike the Liar from Skyrim. Gajit has wares if you have coin. He's not the one who says that. Well, he says a bunch of like fourth wall breaking stuff. I need to 100% Skyrim. I only finished the main story and some of the side quests. I didn't do much of it. I did none of the DLC. I don't think I played any of the Skyrim DLC. Mike the Liar over there. Oh, there he goes. I don't think I'm targeting stuff right. Oh no, I don't want to attack that. Thing remind me of the Antol things from Xenoblade. Like the ones on the ones on Fallen Arm. Here, let's go take the meat back to this dude. Bro, if you can't butcher the animals when you're in the food business, in, like, medieval fantasy, whatever, bro, you need to find another job. If you cart up the critters quickly, else my customers will complain. The flavor of shrew meat is only bearable if it is prepared within 6 bells of its harvest. Even then, it must still be blended with strong spices and smoked to be considered even remotely edible. Yeah, that sounds awful. Rich, robust redness. Shrew meat is lean yet lovely. I'll learn you. I get the feeling we're just bringing this dude stuff that no one will eat. Other than my secret sauce that's smoked, it's a symphony of savory sensations that will satisfy even the most critical connoisseur. Yeah, I had a feeling there was a reason why people weren't eating the fish thing we just brought him. Like the fish monsters, like why people weren't cooking them. It takes time to prepare it properly though, so I fear we may be forced to deny our dedicated customers their desired dinner regardless. Trying to see if any of them have something to say about the food. Oh yeah, you can buy food, I forgot. No other funny lines about the food. Alright, doing tricep presses. Ow! Hurt. Got my nail on something on the ground. Hurt. Ah. Okay. Grip it tight so I don't drop it. Right above the head. Slow so I don't hit myself in the face. That would be bad. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Alright, let us continue. We... I am convinced I just put a bunch of letters together and hoped it would sound right. Hey, get out of that. These guys mean serious. Well, am I finally gonna have to buy a weapon? I got a million health potions though. Not even in danger of needing to use one. Oh, we need to go back to the guild. Yeah. And then I'm gonna start the other class because I wanna get them merged because they seem hilarious. We exist only for destruction. Most of our members join for that reason to destroy. I like it. They know what they're about, and that's blowing stuff up with magic. I can, as someone who likes to blow stuff up with fists, I can relate. Okay, you already mastered the snap punch combination. Crikey, Sophie, you're a natural at it just like I was. I mashed buttons really hard. Thanks, Sensei. Not to brag, but I can be a veritable storm of fists when the mood strikes me. I'll treat you to a demonstration here and now, except I'm liable to tear down the whole guild in the process. I want to see it. This makes me want him to do it more. Master Hammond has a penchant for regaling us with stories of his exploits, but these never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder White Axe, who he felled with a combination so swift and seamless, they say you couldn't see his hands, or so the legend goes. Oh, that one never gets old. Our dearest master's humility aside, your progress is truly astounding, Sophie. If I don't keep on my toes, you're like to surpass me in a matter of moons. I just realized there's no like fishing guild and thieves guild and stuff around here, so I guess you actually have to go to those places in the game. Like if you start over here, you can only get like Dimerge and stuff. Because in La Lumen, the pirate town, you could get thief and you could get fisherman. Chuchuto's been in a slump as of late. I'll begin with her closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Ruru Kuta is the lad's name, and he and Chuchuto joined the guild together. These little dudes have the weirdest names. I mean, everybody has weird names, though. It's hard to pronounce some of them. The two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after I was made guild master, I found them on the streets, starved to death. I did what any decent man would. I took the men, clothed them, and fed them. Aww. They were strong again. They said they wanted to become pugilists like me, so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping to raise the other up. Would that we knew what to become of Rurukuta. We were talking about you, Sophie. You've proven yourself a worthy member of our guild, training hard and learning fast. To recognize your efforts, I grant you leave to join other guilds. Of course, before you take up another discipline, you need to receive permission from the relevant guild master. Combat your calling, you might like to seek out the gladiators or the thaumaturges. You are an alternative to cracking skulls. Ul'dah is famous for its weavers, goldsmiths, alchemists, and miners. So they don't have blacksmith here either. in the cooking guild. Like the blacksmith, the other town had like fishing, blacksmith, cooking, and something else. Oh, and fishing. So does the other town, because I think there's 3 of them, have like 4 more non-combat arts? That's cool. As your guild master, it pleased me most if you placed our art above others, but whatever you choose to do, I know that I wish you the best. I will destroy everyone. I mean, save the planet. You now have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. There exist myriad disciplines and arrows that the adventurers can take up. Yeah, there's a bazillion classes in this game. For the most rewarding experience, however, it's recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Yeah, but we're just doing random stuff, so, yeah, I'm, not too worried. Gear sets. Gear sets allow you to save several different combinations of equipment and swap them at your leisure. A button for the gear set interface is located... Okay, I know they're available. In the upper portion of the character window. Yes, I remember this. This can be a very convenient feature for players that switch back and forth between various classes, as well as players who wish to have ready multiple sets of gear for different types of duties they take, such as PvP or instance raids. Select the plus button to register your currently equipped gear as a new set. Well, I don't have any gear except this. Well, if I'm going to change classes. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, boy. Now, let us... Okay, wait, what? I need to do my exercises, but I want to see... Dude, he's right here. Oh, I was locked onto somebody else. Level 15. Okay, got it. Got it, boss. I have not checked my inventory once this entire time. Before I forget, let me do it. Oh yeah, you can cook and stuff. Yeah, I just said that. He's a cooking guild. I'm dumb. Right. Equip. Actually, equip this. Alright, I'm gonna save characters. Gear set. This. No. Oh, update gear set. Okay. And I guess that numbers my item level. Alright, so what am I doing next? What am I doing next? Overhead extensions. Ooh. Okay. So, arms together. Oh, whoa. Losing balance. Is that arm really shorter than the other one, or am I just holding this wrong? I feel like one of my arms is shorter than the other arm. Maybe I'm losing my mind. You know, this is possible. It's totally possible for me to be losing my mind right now. Could very well be happening. Imagine I train what little brain cells I have for gigantic muscles. I feel like that would be a good plot of a manga, of like a dude that's like the dumbest guy on earth, but he trades his brain for muscle, but it doesn't change anything because he's already dumb. Amazing. Welcome to the Thaumaturgist Guild. It's fate that has guided your steps here, friend. In these hallowed halls, arts of devastation are taught. Primeval magics would wish to bring about an enemy's ruin. Would you like to join our ranks and wield the power of Thaumaturgy? I grant you to seize this moment and confide in me your arcane ambitions. Let us destroy things with magic. Yes, there's truly no other answer, is there? Lean closer now and I shall whisper to you of Thaumaturgy's beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from ancient Miladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. Oh, cool. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nald'thal, who've passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funeral rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know now as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Doomers employed the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. Oh dang. So they use the ways they get rid of the bodies as attack magic? It's kind of funny and bad. It's funny in a terrible way. Like, that is the darkest thing I can think of. And they're all gung-ho about it. That's crazy. Does our guild thrive in the depths of Azerneth Orosei, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, the divine arbiter of the afterlife? What say you then, adventurer? Would you plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our learned sage guide your descent? Before you live into darkness, you must prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. Yes. Teach me how to throw fireball. They're like cold. I love it. A wise decision indeed. For your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principle, all 108 of them. Or at least I would if such requirements have not been abolished. Too great of a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you will just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield the supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Coco Bigo. He can't pronounce his own guild master's name. See, he's having the same problems I have. I can't pronounce anybody's names in this game. I talked to these guys earlier. It was so funny. Scrawl obscenities upon your face with demon blood ink. They're all crazy. Ooh, what? Oh, Thal's teeth missed. Did your mother ever tell you not to startle with thaumaturgy? Look at that expectant face, Coco Bigo. That lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to say that. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites for the virtuous fallen, but the simple task of keeping our names straight never seems to be forever beyond her grasp. Yeah, I get confused too. Go busy. Kokoboha. They all have the same names, except like tiny changes. Well, I find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki, with whom you should speak. What's this? Thaw has led us a new aspirant. Kokobuki, were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturgus Guild. He called them all dumb. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a understanding of our beloved art, and thus would have your fullest attention. The will of Thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. Now we're talking. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. See, I like that all the little bitty angry people have like the big explosive spells and stuff. Like they're all crazy. They're all crazy little dudes. It's like Invader Zim almost. Fire, lightning, blizzards. Man, there are so many words I don't know how to say. The Thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantation to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Will I be able to blow up the planet? Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of Thaumaturgy's secrets, where advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? They almost act like little warlocks. Are you prepared to leap into the abyss? It legit asked me that. I love the dialogue and sarcasm stuff in this game. It's so funny. Yes. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well, Sophie. Let us mark your initiation with 3 eminently practical gifts. My first gift to you shall be in addition to your hunting log, the names of such enemies that will prove suitable to your training as a thaumaturge. The second and third gifts are the scepter and shield. Instruments you shall need to focus the destructive force of your will. My will has a lot of destructive force. So, yes, this will come in handy. Did you believe your initiation over? My dear disciple, we have only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and I will set you forth upon your first trial. Way of the Thaumaturge. Alright. Well, that's a quest down. Alright. Hit this button real quick. Your main weapon determines your current class. Yeah. Because like, if you have like a fishing pole as your main weapon, then you're a fisherman. And if you have like a sword, you're a sword dude. I remember this. If you have like a book, you're the summoner class. Okay. The raw power of thaumaturgy has the potential to cause lethal devastation. Though I suppose that's what most practitioners of the art have in mind. Yeah, you bet. Things will explode. Let's see. We need to do standing curls. Okay. Beep. Love characters like that, those little bitty people that have like the massive power. Little Napoleons. They're little short people that just explode. That's why Vegeta is my favorite character in Dragon Ball. It's because he gets so mad. He's like small. He's like Alien Tyler 1, but before Tyler 1 was a thing. Alright, there's 10 of those out of the way. Whee! Alright. Dude, my arms are gonna be swole tomorrow. Alright, we need to get our new equipment. So, our armory chest. You have changed to a new battle class. To lessen the burden of leveling multiple Disciple of War and Disciple of Magic classes, an experience point bonus known as the Armory bonus is added when slaying enemies and participating in fates. The bonus grows larger the greater the discrepancy between your current level and the level of your highest class. Use this to your advantage when deciding when and how to raise secondary classes. Alright. My first scepter. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes to test the limits of your thaumaturgical aptitude. The scepter well complements the avid desire for destructive power written upon your features. Now, we shall complete your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star marmots, snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorcerer's might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Alright. Your wish is my command. I will destroy them all. Oh, I know Blizzard. Nice. I don't like the layout of this town compared to La Luminosa. Or whatever it is. Kinda weird. Oop. So much damage. What is this? What is this meter? Was it some like overdrive stuff? Like what is this? Yeah, elemental. It's in the mage. It's of Astral Fire after casting a fire spell, or Umbral Ice after casting a blizzard spell. Under the influence of Astral Fire, all fire spells will have increased potency but require more MP to cast, while under the influence of Umbral Ice, you will have significantly increased MP recovery. Oh, okay. Astral Fire and Umbral Ice are special status effects which allow Thaumaturgists to continually deal devastating amounts of damage while still conserving their MP reserves. Casting one of the fire spells allows the Thaumaturgist the effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP of the cost of further fire spells. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of blizzard spells, but it prevents the natural spell assistant gradual restoration of MP. Conversely, casting one of the blizzard spells gives the Thaumaturgist the effect of Umbral Ice, which decreases the MP cost of ice spells while increasing the speed at which MP naturally recovers. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of fire spells. As the thaumaturge progresses in level, a number of Umberwise and Astral Fire effects, which can be stacked at one time, increases. The larger the stack, the more powerful the effect. Learning to switch between fire and ice is key to being successful in extended battles. Yeah, it has 3 charges on the gauge. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know how the what's it called works. The pugilist, like, I don't know how their stance system affects their damage and stuff. I couldn't find it. Fire. I do a bazillion damage. Oh no, I leveled up. I gotta work out. Slay huge hornets in thaumaturge. Eat that. Yeah. Oh no, I went up 2 levels. RIP. Okay. 3. I have 3 workouts I have to do now. What is this? Oh, it swaps it? Interesting. Alright, I'll finish this and then I'll do 4. They weren't kidding about the MP costs. Now I went from level 1 to level 3, so it's 3 levels. So let me make sure I'm out of the way. Since I'm only level 4, stuff will attack me again. Alright, so I need to do now hanging curls, crossbody curls, and crossbody extensions. Oh boy, here we go. I did not think about leveling up 4 times. Or 3 times. How does he do this? Hold on. Gotta check my stance to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. Alright, back on the ground we go. I ain't even bothering with the camera. Okay, side switch. Oh, that was a doozy, wasn't it? I did not think that one through. I leveled up so fast. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished her foes. Sophie, I warmly welcome you into the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy, an innate quality of the limits of which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Aether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this, for it is the most basic law of arcane manipulation. As your experience grows, so shall your reservations of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when you next crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. Next Thaumaturge quest will be available from Kokobuki upon reaching level 5. Which will be right now. Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do... No, I'm gonna do them in order. I just don't want to get on the floor every time. But I have to, fortunately. And... here, make sure I got it. Arms together towards the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ouch, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I didn't do them in order. I'm supposed to do triceps. Whoops. That's fine, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, right. I'll get back around to him here in a minute. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to draw you further into the abyss of thaumaturgy's secrets. They're a bunch of little nerds, man. Your burgeoning power strains against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial you must have. From this day forth, your tasks and challenges will be shaped by the teachings found within Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss, a tome penned by the renowned thaumaturge Zozomaya. My brothers, who have not once tasted the bitter draught of defeat, will instruct you the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. You shall learn about the threats in which a practitioner of our art must contend. The first chapter, the threat of intimacy. By Go's purview, it is only fitting one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Arg! Ah, yes, Sophie, I've been expecting you. Allow me to read you the pertinent passages from the opening chapter of Zozomaya's Guide. The threat of intimacy. Oh, how magnificent the potent power we wield. Roaring flames, piercing ice, and shocking bolts are matched not by fist or sword or spear, but the burly warrior waxes fearsome with every closing step. Fists shatter bone, blades slide through flesh, spears puncture soft bellies. Know this threat and stand you apart from such men. That last part makes me queasy no matter how often I recite it. The lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance from foes. Apart from the agony of being hit, or stabbed, or worse, you have a devil of a time completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapons at your person. Thus the wise thaumaturge always strikes from afar, the farther the better. Now let's proceed with your trial. Take this dried fish and set it down in the vicinity of Silver Bazaar. Next, simply draw back a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in to feed. It's when you ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain the scavenger, be sure to retrieve a generous slice of vulture meat for Fafo. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to his shop, so long as he's properly compensated. Yes, Sophie, we pay him in sorcery-blasted bird flesh. Why? 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 Why is that a thing? I don't... I'm so confused. I'm so confused as to why that's a thing. Oh, is there no chocobo out here? Oh, it's at the other exit. Oh, there's no chocobos at both exits. Or this exit. That's sad. Run. Yeah. Why do they pay him in burnt vulture meat? It's so strange. What could he possibly use that for? Destination. The heat of the Thanalan sun only makes the odor of this long dead waifkin that much more unbearable. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's a dude on his mount. Oh. I'm not pressing the button. Take the meat to Fofono. Let's go. The threat of intimacy. You're done making use of my testing grounds, are you? Cough up the fee then. Tender white meat suited for sautés. Tastes remarkably like chocobo. Bro. How dare you eat chocobo? There's nothing so tender as meat humbled with wanton wizardry. Nice doing business with you, Thaumaturge. Did you say Thaumaturge? Has this mage just completed a guild trial? Ah, Master Alchemist, what brings you out to our bazaar this fine evening? The lady here just slew herself a plump vulture. You'd be surprised at how many of these scepter-wielding sorcerers end up sliced to ribbons by beacon talon. That's not the sort of flesh I have a taste for, you understand. My brother's not again. Yep. There's another brother. There's another one of these little crazy dudes. Oh, we gotta teleport back. Oh, but it's on cooldown. There's a chocobo near here, right? Yeah. Whee. Okay. What's up, homie? Yeah, hire me a chocobo. Let's go. Doop, 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 doop. They have the derpiest run animation, but they are chickens, so it's kind of to be expected. They need to make a mainline Final Fantasy game where the main character is a chocobo. Dude, that would sell so much. Dude, do you know how many people would want to play that? Play as a chocobo that is man, I can't talk. Play as a chocobo that is mastered sorcery. I keep bungling my words up, man. I usually don't do that. So weird. Maybe I do and I just don't notice it. Maybe this is why I'm hard to understand. have returned. Welcome back, Sophie. You seem to have done well. Both eyes intact. Face appears unshredded. Truly is the most terrible feeling to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. Truly it is the most terrible feeling to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. One of the easier trials, if you ask me. Keep well away from pointy, slashy, bashy things if you want to reach the end of an arcane utterance. That's just common sense. Fortune favors the fighter who flings fire from afar. Simply love the look of loathing leveled at me by the distant duelist distressed by my deadly downpour. I like him the best. Cringe! Cringe! We thaumaturges excel at offense but fail miserably at defense. Our most effective strategy is to topple our adversaries with overwhelming force before they have a chance to respond. Honor is for knights and dead mages. Sophie, your studies appear to be progressing nicely. It won't be long before you dominate the battlefield as an avatar of sorcerous destruction. I like this. I like the idea of this. So it's true, Buki. Don't try to hide from me. By go, are you Bani or Bezi or Boha? Coco Boozy, what are you doing here? You promised you would teach me next. Well, yes, of course we did, but Boozy, Sophie here was most insistent. Oh, he's crying. And once again, you brush me aside and hope that I abandon my heart's desire. Why do you deny me? I hate all of you. I hate you. I hate all of you. Aww. Please, Boozy, please don't. You shouldn't say such hurtful things. You know how delicate Igo is. That was Coco Boozy, our youngest brother. He so dearly wishes to become a thaumaturge like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. The poor boy's etheric levels are pitifully low. We thought we had convinced him to accept fate's cruel quirks when he entered the Alchemist Guild, but he yet yearns to walk the path of thaumaturgy. Such is Coco Boozy's determination that he spends all his waking moments experimenting with alchemical concoctions, seeking a method by which he can expand his capacity for arcane manipulation. Well, this is obviously not your concern. Back to the abyss with you, young thaumaturge. And I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Aww. Oh, and I leveled up too. Oh, I learned Thunder. Nice. I have to get back on my main class pretty quick. Time for tricep presses. Oh. Starting to feel the burn a little bit. Starting to feel it. Okay, that's out of the way. And standing curls. I'm gonna go back to the main class for a little bit. Let's continue the main story. Oh no, I'm almost leveled up with this class too. I never go out the exit that has the chocobo. Or did I this time and I just forgot? Well, it's okay. This is like a new area, huh? They're haggling. I don't know if this is the right direction or not. This might just be a random quest out here. I think it doesn't have the story indicator on it, but I'm wondering if they're on top of each other. I can attune to the ether right over here though and just teleport. Oh yeah, this isn't it. I'll probably have to come here later for the story. Okay. That's from Central Thanalan. Where am I? Gold saucer. Nice. Oh, I'm in Western Thanalan. Okay. I need to teleport home. I went the wrong way. What's that over there? An adventure, yes. You're not otherwise occupied. I have a favor to ask. I resolved to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of Coffer and Coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased from the royal plantations a prodigiously plump pumpkin. Particularly popular piece of produce. How many rhymes do you need in there? Alas, I cannot, or alliterations. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanawa mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the Coffer and Coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the royal plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Okay, sure. Unripe pumpkin, please. Decadent delight. They're all alliterating. Stop it. You're doing it again. With demand. You know the way to Coffer and Coffin, correct? It's beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where the local laborers lounge. I've been over there before, I think. It is believed that after eating pumpkin for the first time, the Sultana fell in love with the nutty flavor and ordered all of her royal plantations grow the vegetable. We go bring this here. Hey, the foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon it's for the time I carried his drink-sodden ass back home. Lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat. It's starting to tell on their health. It'd be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get... Yeah, I need to eat more vegetables too. That's double, because level up. Alright. How was that a story quest? Alright, let's see. Guess I'm on hanging curls again. I didn't know if I wanted to increase the intensity tonight from what it is, but I might next time. I do arm day. If I do arm day like this again. Where it is, Blackbrush Station sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. The name of and is hoping to bolster the numbers for short term. Oh, that's for the other. I never attuned to this. And on these tracks, sooner or later you'll see one of the Magitech contraptions hauling a train of ore field wagons. Do we got problems with thugs and thieves making off with the shipments? Not while the stone torches are on the job. I was talking to the other dude. Work perchance, so you couldn't come at a better time. Stone torches are the sellswords hired by Amagin and Sons Mineral Concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose we require your aid. Point out though that it can be messy work and liable to get messier if you're ill prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you're ready, present yourself to me again. Oh, okay. So you need the armor for him. Or just battle gear, I guess. I want to sell stuff though. How do you swap to selling? I know there's a way to do it. I want to try to do it with the controller. Can't see the belt. So are you ready for inspection? Good, everything appears in order. Yet, know that not is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress after all. At any rate, capable of adventures like you are far few in between. I would not have you throw your life away. Had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dents in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. And as he does that, I'm just going to take this bronze piece. Alright. Another quest. See, we're on... I have to get on the floor again. This is always such a pain. But it is what it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Other stuff. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay. See that bloke over there? Name's Osbert, and he's hurt bad. Now, it ain't exactly my job to mind his business. I'm a torch, he's a blade. But at the end of the day, we're both people, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I went over to him just earlier and asked what's wrong, but he refuses to tell me, the stubborn bugger. It seems his pride's more important to him than his life. What is it with him and acting tough? How's the lady? I tell myself I've tried, but the fella ends up kicking the bucket. I don't want it on my conscience. I know this is sudden, but could you try and talk to him into drinking a high potion? I'd sleep better, a deal better for it. I ain't got one on me, but one of them fellas over yonder sells them. Okay, yeah, sure, I can buy a high potion. Wondering if I had one on me, but I don't. How do you use the shop? Oh, that way. Yeah, I got it. Breathe, Osford, oh boy, just breathe. Pain is just the weakness, weakness leaving the... Well, I'd saved a high potion. I think this might be the end. Well, I don't really need this, but if you insist, you have my thanks, adventurer. I was resigned to suffering in silence, for I, Osbert the Undying, you were dying right now, veteran of countless battles, could not afford to show weakness to my colleagues and our allies. They looked for me to inspiration, you see. To think I was almost brought low by a gentle blow to the head. I was only incapacitated for a few moments, I think. To repay you for your discretion in this delicate matter, I shall share with you my warrior's wisdom. You must practice your juggling. Use heavy stones at your own peril. He didn't even get hit by the enemy. He almost killed himself with his rocks. Like, dude, do not juggle giant rocks. I mean, he's telling me that now, but why would you even do that in the first place? That's horrible. He made it out to be some big deal, but he hit himself in the head with a rock. Okay. Tricep press time. Okay. Let's get to it then, shall we? 4 wagons pass through the station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Veska's watch. A tunnel which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. Now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, then slay them. You got it, boss. I like the green. Like, it's not like before, like when I played my other, when I played as a berserker or whatever, and I started in the other area, and I got, like, my clothes were so ugly. It's unbelievable. I think there's fashion gear in this game, but I forgot how it works. These things look so dumb. That didn't take very long. Well done. It shouldn't be easy to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagon should be able to be molested for a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interest of Amogina and Sons mineral concern, but of Ulda herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. Yeah, Sophie, get 'em. Viking sword. I don't have gladiator yet. Oh, I leveled up again. Oh, another double. Okay, so it's gonna be overhead extensions and standing crawls. Let's do the crawls first because it's easier not to get them. I probably need to increase the intensity next time, but this is my first like dedicated arm workout stream, so I didn't want to go overboard, you know. So less being out of breath this time. Oh, there's a cutscene for this. So less being out of breath this time, and more that my arms are starting to get sore. They're not starting to, they have been for a little bit. The altruistic adventure. I was hoping we would bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumor has it there's a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Swolby. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence, even though, as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Wystan, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Dakarium? Of course, where thaumaturgy is only considered the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. Our one voice, which is invariably heard, belongs to Lord Lolorito. He has long, lavish guilt upon the thaumaturges, and some claim he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. While our little cultist buddies aren't not doing so good things. Suffice to say, if Wystan thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may be a little way off. For the present, he's moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now and recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Baron said you were looking for work. Maybe have you meet Wystan and volunteer for his expedition? Okay. Ooh, to help out around the station, are you? Well, how about hunting some hammerbeaks? Received an order from Istamaz lapidaries for silver ingots. They need it to make ceremonial silverware, or so I'm told. We've been instructed to refine the ore by melting it in a furnace lined with a layer of bone ash. So we don't normally smelt silver this way. I've long neglected to restock our stores of hammerbeak ribs. Alas, there's no time to order more. If you would slice several of the fiends and take their bones to Sure, maybe? I'd be forever grateful. No, it's not normally spelled that way, but maybe? Why can't they have easier to pronounce names and fantasy stuff? Oh, lag. He's gonna be below us somewhere. Right, that restaurant's down here. Oof. Almost died. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. The Brass Blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. Look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone Throw. I look after them when I have time to spare, so they've taken to follow me around, even when I tell them not to. But with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? I can do that. Alright kids, where are you at? I'm too hungry to move. Besides, you'll have to carry me. Straight from good Wyston's pocket. Don't mind the lint. Crumbling ginger cookie. A cookie? Well, if Wyston really wants me to go home, then alright. But I want to next time. But Wyston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Wow, a ginger cookie. I better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat it with him. Surprisingly easy. Wyston's kind to us. I like him. For me, I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. But Wyston thanks, and I'm sorry for getting in the way. I like playing with Wyston. He makes sure nobody bullies us. Worry about us? Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Cutscene time. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it, but no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, for the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beast men is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying for and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity and with it our place within those walls. We found her. We found the vein, Wyston. You must come and see. Already amazing. We leave at once. You should join me, friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. I'm gonna take this eye patch off because I don't like the way it looks. I'm pretty sure you can do. There's like fashion gear in this game, or you can change your look without your stats being affected. I think this is just the other quests we're doing. I told her so, I told her. What is that incompetent little runt doing anyway? Rare as orders like this may be, we should always be keeping hammer beak ribs on hand. The large, curved rib of hammer beak. The fella said to do it the old way, even though we could be using shards to refine silver faster and cheaper. That ain't my guild, so if that's how they want it, it goes to show that Thaumaturge's guild has more money than it knows what to do with. As I wouldn't know what to do with that, to have that kind of problem. Me either. Me either, friend. You know what? We'll take the headpiece. I want to see what it looks like on me anyway. Oh, it covers up her ponytails. I kind of like it though. Oh, I need to finish. I need to do my workout. I got distracted by headgear. Hanging curls again. Okay. You there, help me. Those things I can't pronounce. Has stolen our cargo. Thieving rats love anything that sparkles, and they've made off with several coffers of precious gemstones. Well, that's not good. The overseer will flay me alive if he finds out. I beg you, help me get the gemstones back. No. Follow the tracks and try to find him. Okay. I see where my poster is displayed now. I wasn't aware that it did that. I forgot. It's been so long. which one I'm attacking. Okay. So let's get out of here. Alright, we'll go to this first. Oh, ominous. What happened here? Oh. Get the bees out of the way. Duty calls. Fence battle. We're way down in the hole. Alright, let's go. Oh, they tricked him. Strike it rich and get cozy with the order while the masters of Ul'dah looked on. No one crosses the syndicate. Syndicate? I finally sunk in, has it? Like this, not all your friends deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy, now you won't have to die alone. Oh, this dude. Oh, I remember this. He does this on the other one when you have to go like fish or get some like water spirit stuff or something, and the Ashotla like shows up and helps you. I remember this from the other part. I guess this is the same boss. Oh, mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone of soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. Yeah, I remember this boss. You fight on the other one too. Doesn't like Ishotla come and help you or something on the other one? She shows up a lot in the La Luminosa thing. Possible. Golem was never necessarily tested. Yeah, this is the same fight from the other route. That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. He did the Batman thing. He did the Batman thing, dude. Oh, this guy's here. Yeah, that's what I figured. This dude seems to just... Thancred just seems to replace Yashola on these. If you're on this path. Yeah, you got here late, dude. I whooped that thing. Oh yeah, I remember this happening too. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ilda herself could not rival your beauty. Stop it. I've heard that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it till I met you two desert roses. Smooth. I hear they attacked into their caravan. What do you... I forgot what you see on the other path, though. And business is suffering for it. Bloody Imaja, what stirred them up to... What stirred them up, do you reckon? When the raid, I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. They truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perish the thought. Tell me, where in this marvel of a city would you lovely ladies be staying? Dude, you're not doing a very good job. Are you supposed to be keeping them from summoning the primal? Oh yeah, you get a... The flashback is of Yashola if you're on the other path, like where she's doing some stuff with her, like, little... visor thingy, I think. At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. The result of uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. We have you to thank for that, then, do we not? This weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Valamud's descent. And, of course, to the primals. Fine mess, but we must not lose hope. I don't know how to pronounce that. We'll know what to do. We only need trust in his judgment. Oh yeah, see, he's got like the same kind of visor thingy cat lady has. Really a marvel of Charlie and ingenuity. As if I could reach out and touch the ether. What is that? Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. Getting tongue-tied. Advisor do that on again. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree? Maybe Papa Shan will know something of it. Oh, and that's how he met us. Yeah, because the other cinematic, if you're on the La Luminosa route, Yashola is there. Dang it. Why'd I get this dude and not the cat lady? No, I don't mind. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? Me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The General? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went through great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. Starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have support of outside forces. Okay. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, you would have slaughtered us all. No problem. I just wander around beating up everyone. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe to linger here. Find me at the coffer and coffin later. Until then, stay safe. Alright, cool. Seems to me that we may have... Never mind. Fairly well. This dude seems more clueless as to going on than what was going on than Cat Lady was. Because on the other route, she kind of like... It feels like she knows everything that's going on. But this dude kind of doesn't. Probably gonna quit after this quest gets turned in and I work out because... it's 12 o'clock and there's somewhere that there's something I want to watch, so. Yeah, I'll have to crank up the intensity next time I do arms. It's not enough, man. I have to teleport back. Yeah, the other one you, I wonder who you meet on the third path, then. I mean, with you being able to learn all the other classes, or, like, the other routes, like, is there even any reason to go see the other story paths, maybe? I don't know. Like, if it was like another MMO where you couldn't change your class, right? I could kind of see why. Like, you wouldn't go see those story paths, but I don't know. I'm sure she'll show up in the story at some point. Uh-oh. They're all after him. Yeah, we did the right thing by beating up that big rock dude. End rooms are now available. Okay, I forgot what they do, but... And I'm not doing guild leaves this time. It's kind of a waste. might do the first one just so it gets rid of the system quest. Okay, I have recommendations now. Nice. Yeah, but I leveled up too. Oh yeah, I guess I have to go do my class quest now. So I've got two things I need to do. So it's going to be crossbody curls and crossbody extensions. And then I'm done for tonight. I wonder how sore my arms are going to be in the morning. I don't know. I feel like I could do more though. I feel like this wasn't challenging enough compared to last time. And last time might have been too much. Although I felt good enough to like not be miserable today, so I don't know. Maybe it's a sign that I'm getting too strong for this 12-pound weight for some of these poses. I only just started, but I guess I'm already making some progress with my arm strength. I do curls and stuff almost every day. I do push-ups almost every day now. Maybe a good sign that I'm making progress. You know, that's a good thing. These are still hard though. Go ahead and do tricep presses while I'm down on the ground. Oh gosh. Yep, losing strength in the arms now. Let's go ahead and finish it off. Okay. So I did 50 of everything. Now next time, I don't think we're going to have to worry about intensity being a problem because it's leg day. And leg day is awful. So, not looking forward to it, but it's going to happen. Anyway, I think I've gotten pretty far in FF14. I think Sophie Meteorfist's rise to power as she angrily destroys everything in her path is going pretty well. We got a new hat, new duds. He's got the drip now. He's got another class. He can destroy things with magic instead of just fists now. And yeah. I don't know how far I want to go next time. Like, I feel like tomorrow I'll probably not stream, but I'm not sure. I don't want to get burned out on this. I'm already kind of bored with questing because, you know, MMOs are just always like that for me. Well, that's a new species of here. They weren't in the other games. They look different. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen tomorrow. I have a job interview Monday, so I won't be streaming then for sure, probably. Unless I just do it when I get off of that. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I could stream, I guess. I'd like to get back on streaming Doom, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just not strong enough to make Doom entertaining. Because I'm just gonna, my arms are gonna give out almost immediately, and then my aim's gonna be awful. But I mean, last time I streamed Doom was pretty hype, so. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. And, yeah. Thanks for watching my second Final Fantasy 14 Fitness Challenge. It's been real fun. Did all these workouts over here. And hopefully my arms are pretty tired tomorrow. I did everything right, they should be. It's an indication that what you're doing is working when it comes to muscle training, so I'll see you guys later. This has been Swolby, and I'm out.